Welcome on board the Celebrity Edge as we set sail on the ultimate Alaskan adventure. From exploring the retreat to tasting our way through cocktails, craft beers, and some unforgettable meals. This trip truly has it all. We're hitting iconic ports like Ketchikan, Juneau, Skagway, and we're even catching a glimpse of Dawes Glacier. Plus, we're wrapping things up with an epic sea day filled with whale sightings you won't want to miss. If you're new here, hi, we're Emma, Jack, and Poppy, and we're all about helping you get out and live a little. So let's dive in. Let's get this trip started. Since we don't live near any cruise ports at all, we hopped on a flight and made it over towards Seattle. It's cruise day. We are getting on the Celebrity Edge, heading to Alaska. Let's go and have a fantastic trip. Come on.
You want to go?
Yeah, I want to go for so bad.
Oh, wait. We're also doing this cruise with my family, so you'll periodically kind of see them in the background. Not so sure they want to really be on camera, but you'll periodically see my parents and my sister on this trip with us as well. Let's have a fantastic day. Poppy, you ready?
Yeah.
What is today?
Sit
Ship
down.
time! Check-in took us all of 2 seconds, mostly because it was just 2 different families and my parents haven't cruised in years and years and years, but we hopped on board super quick. Ready, Bug? Yeah. So on this sailing, we are in the retreat. So first things first, we had to head up to the lounge, check that out, check out the sun deck, kind of show my family around a little bit and everything that's included on this amazing trip. We're gonna go and grab some lunch over at Luminae and start this trip off right?
Yes.
Let's go. Starting off with the kale salad. What'd you get? Look at that. Oh, you got good grilled cheese with some french fries. They look so yummy. Jack and I both did the branzino. Lunch was delicious as always. Now it's time to go and explore the ship a little bit. Ah! Wow, is this so cool, Pops? Now this was Poppy's first time on Celebrity, but if you've watched us before, you know she's been on many, many cruises. But my family, on the other hand, hasn't been on a cruise in probably over 20 years. So she had to show them how it goes, check out the kids club a little bit and see what that was about, see if she wanted to go play there or if she just wanted to hang with the adults the whole time. I have to say, it's a really great kids club. You don't necessarily think of Celebrity for their kids club, but they truly have some fantastic activities like face painting, different theme nights, movie nights. They do a really great job in there. We are officially leaving Seattle. Let's get this trip started and sail away. Come on. Now, as we're sailing away, it is such a perfectly beautiful, clear day. We actually could see Mount Rainier, which is about 60 miles southeast of Seattle. That's how clear of a day it was. So we are going to go head to dinner at Luminae tonight, and then we're hoping to possibly go see the show in the theater. We'll see how Poppy is managing since we've had no nap today. And she wants food. So let's go to Luminae and go grab some food. Come on.
College football is back.
No.
Okay, we just waited for 20 minutes at Cafe Al Bacio for a coconut cookie. I'm a very patient man, but not today.
Cheers to a great trip. The amuse-bouche for tonight is a goat cheese with a crispy cracker. When you come and sail Celebrity, you usually get like a little snacky food to start out with. That's just the chef's option, and it's different every night.
I got the chilled corn soup with prawns. Shoo.
I did the chilled octopus to start out with. Jack and I both got the short ribs for dinner, and boy, does it look delicious as Jack puts his thumbs up in there. It's definitely a good portion size too, not small at all. We will let you know later how it is, but it looks so yummy.
I got the ricotta cheesecake.
And I did the chocolate tart, which is one of my favorites. It's definitely a good one. Wow, that is, camera's not even doing it justice how nice that is. After dinner, we all just sat on our balconies to admire this absolutely stunning stunning sunset, and the water was so still it was almost like glass. We have never had such a smooth start to a sailing heading up to Alaska. It was a breathtaking view.
Sorry, you can't beat this.
Hey, Linz, say hi. The water right now is so still. I honestly cannot remember the last time it's been this still, and the sunset's just making it even better. It's unbelievable.
There goes the pilot. That's crazy fast. Bye, pilot. See you in a week.
Good morning. It is sunny out. Does it look pretty out? Okay, so dinner last night. We didn't get a chance to say what we thought. We both got the short rib. It was really, really, really good, I thought.
Yes.
I like, surprisingly. I was a new one for the menu. It was not on the old menu. I know they had added some new things, so personally, I was a big fan of that one. I just thought dinner was really good in general. Yeah. We didn't really do anything. We kind of came back, looked at the beautiful sunset, and yeah, now it's the next morning. Let's go have some fun.
And we woke up to a view, but now it's foggy.
Yeah, in like 45 minutes, it went from absolutely gorgeous to this. And now you can't see anything at all, and it's super foggy. But we're not gonna let that stop us. Let's go have a fantastic day.
Pop, you ready?
Yep.
You ready to go have some fun?
Yeah.
Can I see your shirt? What's on your shirt?
T-Rex.
Are you excited about your T-Rex shirt?
Yeah, we're doing the hard time.
And wait, what's in your necklace?
I'm a tiny garden.
A tiny little charm? Are we collecting them while we're on the ship? Yeah. Okay, let's go have fun. You want breakfast?
Yeah.
Breakfast time. For breakfast, I got the eggs in purgatory, which is basically 2 quail eggs, some sourdough toast, and like a tomato thing underneath. It looks very, very tasty. And Poppy, what did you get? Pancakes. Pancakes with blueberries. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And Chuck got boring eggs, potatoes, and beans. Breakfast of champions, some mimosa, and an espresso martini. Cheers. Okay, so breakfast was super tasty. Now we're gonna go head over to the Spa Cafe, and I want a juice. So let's go do that. I couldn't decide, so I did 2. I'll drink them both. Better to hydrate before we drink more later on. It's a sea day. Let's go. Shrimp po' boy for lunch today, and so did Poppy. It looks really good. I'm excited to dig in. Let's go. The shrimp po' boy was delicious. I would definitely recommend this one if it's on the menu when you're on board.
We're racing the other celebrity ship. We have never seen it this still sailing to Alaska, but it is beautiful. Say hi to the other celebrity ship. But wow. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Whoa! I got it. Where are we going?
Go to Captain.
Go to see the captain. Tonight is chic night, so we are all dressed up in our little chic outfits. Look, you look like a cute little sailor lady.
I am in a hard day.
You had a hard day?
Something.
You had a hard day on the ship?
It was a hard day.
Okay, apparently it was a hard day on the ship.
Bang.
We're gonna go meet the captain.
See one now. Try to see the captain right now.
See the captain right now. Okay. When you are in the retreat, there is one night usually on. Okay. Shh.
When you're in the retreat, one night they do a meet the officer soiree, is what they're calling it.
Captain.
The captain. It is usually on one of the chic nights, And that is...
Captain, I'm gonna keep the captain last time.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Get down. You're
yeah.
gonna go see the captain.
Go to the door. Let's go.
We are gonna go and meet the captain and have some dinner, and Poppy may potentially go to the kids club, and then we may go see a show tonight. So if so, we will bring you along for whatever we end up doing. Let's go. So first we headed over to meet the officers. I didn't film much in there, but they did pass around some really nice hors d'oeuvres that were delicious, and we met a bunch of the celebrity staff before heading to dinner. Cheese, tapioca, tomato, amuse-bouche, something along those lines. Good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's light.
And then for appetizers, I did the lobster one, and Jack did the corn soup, which they pour right at the table for you. And for entree, Jack did a cauliflower entree, and I did a pasta one. Both very good. And then Poppy may have told the waiters that it was Papa, aka my dad's birthday, and we may have totally embarrassed him. Birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you. Yay! There we go! After birthday cake and singing, we headed over to the theater to see the show for the night. It was a singer that they had, and Poppy definitely enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it as well. I think Poppy just showed how much she enjoyed it. Poppy, turn around. Look at the little table. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Now
What is it? Is that donuts?
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
So last night we had dinner. The dinner I had, I wasn't 100% sure what it was, but it was like pierogies and this like stewy, it was delicious. I would highly suggest it. And you weren't super hungry, so you got...
cauliflower steak, which was good, with curry.
Nice. And then we went to the show. It was a singer. She was phenomenal. Poppy danced. We had a really good time.
Yeah.
And then we came back to the room. Poppy passed out. I tried to go outside and see if I could maybe see the northern lights. I might have maybe gotten a little peek of them. Nothing too great at all, but maybe fingers crossed we'll see them better the rest of this trip, but we'll see. Now tomorrow we are going to be in Ketchikan, so we will see you then. Good morning. We are in Ketchikan, Alaska today. This is our first port stop. Little Miss Poppy is actually going to go with my parents and my sister for an excursion. So hopefully my sister will take a few little shots that I can include on what Poppy's up to today. And then Jack and I are going to go around and explore the town a little bit more on our own. Probably support some local shops and just have a fantastic day. It's...
The best part, we docked downtown, first time.
We did, oh, the lighting's way better this way. We are docked downtown. So in the past when we've done this, we've been with NCL, which is all the way over in Wharf Cove, which takes about, once you're on the bus, about 30 minutes to actually get into town. And then you just have to walk a distance to get to the bus again. So at the end of the day, it ends up taking you over an hour just to get in and out of town. But now we can walk directly into town, which is fantastic, and it's gonna save us so much time. So I have a few things on my list that we're gonna do today, and we'll see what we can check off. Let's go have a fantastic day. It's this like foggy, misty Alaska today, and I'm kind of loving it. I'll show you a shot here because it's really kind of pretty.
Okay, let's head down to Destination Gangway and get off the ship.
Okay, so we just got off the ship. We are going to go head over to Creek Street to show it to my parents and Poppy, see if any of the salmon are jumping. And then they're gonna go do their excursion, and Jack and I will go figure out what exactly we're gonna do. Let's head over to Creek Street, come on.
You know how amazing it is to dock downtown.
So amazing. This totem pole, if you're going to Creek Street, stop here, check this out. It's the totem pole that's in your passport, or at least on the old passports. I forgot exactly what page. So if you come to Creek Street, all of these old buildings here are all where the old brothels used to be, up until I want to say 69. I'll double check that and note it below, but this is where all the brothels were, and now it is all shops and galleries and all fun stuff, and a great spot to see the shrimp running.
Salmon.
Salmon, not shrimp. Jeez, the salmon running. Jellyfish. Okay, so we just left Poppy with my parents and my sister. She's gonna have a blast going to the lumberjack show, and then they're doing like a little trolley ride around. And we are gonna go ahead and get a crazy donut that has salmon on it. We'll see how that is, a little iffy there, but we're gonna try it anyway. And then we're also going to go to a lounge that has beer and food, and it's where all the seaplanes leave out of, so we're kind of can sit there and watch the seaplanes, and then we'll explore a little bit more and see what time it is. Let's go. So the name of the first stop is Jellyfish Donuts. This is the place that has the salmon donuts. They also have a bunch of other normal donuts out as well. They change regularly, but the salmon one is the one we were coming for.
Okay, then I'll love it.
Yeah.
I got the salmon donut. I feel like we need a close-up of the salmon donut. So the guy that was actually working in there is from New York, and he said it basically reminds me of like a bagel and lox from New York City. It's basically salmon and cream cheese all mixed together on a brioche donut, so let's give it a try. It costs $10.80 as of today. Oh, that's actually good. The donut itself is not a sweet donut, really at all. And then it's literally just like cream cheese and salmon on top. It does remind me of bagel and lox. I'll eat this whole thing. I'll give Jack a bite and I'll finish it. I would definitely suggest coming and giving it a try. Why not? I mean, when in Alaska, why not? They also had other donuts too, like sweet ones if you didn't want to go for the salmon one, but this is tasty. So if you walk down the street just a tiny bit, you run into Bush Pilot's Lounge, and that's where we're gonna go check out next. Grab a beer, maybe some food. It's also where you can see like the seaplanes leaving from, so we thought this could be a kind of a cool, unique spot. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we got here and it doesn't look like it's open, but it definitely looks like a fantastic spot if you are here on a day and time that it is open. So we'll go find something else. Let's go. If you did manage to come, here's a few of the seaplanes that just happen to be here that you get to see from those windows right there in the restaurant. Would have been great. Doesn't look like it's open though. Okay, so it just so happened that the place we were gonna go, so it's not open on Sundays or Mondays. Today's Sunday, so we were at that lucky. But now we're gonna go check out a brewery and the fish house, the Alaskan Fish House, which is kind of down over by where the lumberjacks are in case you're doing that. So let's go and check that out. Come on. But first things first, we're gonna check out a brand new spot. This is a cider winery and it is brand new and it was absolutely stunning inside. They did a great job with the decor in here and we got there right around when it opened. So in the beginning, we were the only ones there. It filled up by the time we had left though. So we got one of each that they had on tap just to try it out, and this place actually owns the distillery that we were going to try next, and then his wife owns another restaurant that we might check out as well. So let's try these and see what it tastes like. You want to go first, Jack?
This is a agave spice pear cider with hatch and guajillo chili.
Good.
You can smell the chilies, like just, it smells like Colorado. It smells like a green chili. It's good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this one next too. Ooh, I like that. It's like a little sweet and like almost juice-like in the beginning. And then you get the spice at the end. That's nice. This is the blueberry pear one. You taste the pear, and honestly, it tastes more like juice. This would be really dangerous. It's only 6.6%, but it doesn't taste like it has any booze in it. Well, it's not booze, but you know what I mean. Okay, next up is the hazy dry pear. This one is at 8.7. Ooh, I like this one more, I think. It's a little bit more like a beer wine, which makes no sense, but that's kind of what it tastes like. I'll have Jack try this one.
Well, that one's good. This one's good. It literally tastes like pear juice. It would be dangerous.
Not as sweet as the other one.
I like that one.
Okay, next is white cranberry sparkling wine at 6.6%. Jack will hate this one. It's really sweet. This kind of tastes like a sweet dessert wine, if I'm going to be honest. Not bad, but we just typically don't really like sweet wines, so this wouldn't be our cup of tea, but if you like a sweet wine, then this would be delicious. The next one is the wild berry sparkling wine at 6.6%. Color is pretty. Again, a sweet one, which I would expect these to be sweet. Tastes more juicy than the other one. The other one tastes a little bit more wine-like. This one tastes more like juice. This is the mango strawberry guava cider at 8.7%. Oh, that one's nice. I think my favorites would be this one, the chili one, and the dry one. Again, we're not huge sweet, like alcohol drinks, so we stay more towards the dry ones, but not the sweets. But all very tasty. I would definitely suggest this spot, and it's gorgeous inside.
All right, so I'll go to the mango guava. Mango guava, strawberry.
Strawberry guava.
That tastes like juice in a can.
Yeah, it doesn't
At
taste.
8.7%, this would kill you. Honestly, kill you. Could just shoot that like a shooter. All right, I'm gonna try one of the sweet ones. I'll do the wild berry.
We don't like.
No, 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 not at all. Too sweet. It's like
But if you like
the
sweet,
syrup on maraschino cherries.
yeah, try it here a little bit.
The white one is actually better. It's more like white cranberry juice. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so the flights, they're about $10 a flight. You get 3, 5-ounce pour, perfect.
Okay, so we just finished up at the wine and cider place. It was fantastic. Talked to the owner, or one of the owners, I should say, and they actually happen to own the distillery literally right around the corner, right behind me here. Literally just turn the corner and it is right there. And then his wife owns a restaurant. I can see it behind Jack, also right around the corner. Just dandy down there. We're gonna check that out after the distillery, but let's go head to the distillery first. Come on, let's go. What did we get?
We got a whiskey sour and a crocus fever.
Which is?
Made with tequila and hibiscus, and then a whiskey sour. Both of the liquors are made here. Don't skimp on the whiskey. It's gotta burn.
Okay, I'll try mine next. It was like hibiscus, agave, tequila. What else in it? Jack can read it.
Agave is the tequila.
Yeah, I got that. Agave is the tequila, thank you.
Lime.
Lime, hibiscus, tequila, lime. Oh, they do not skimp on them. It's very good. They do not skimp on the booze. It's also a really pretty color, but it's tasty. It's another good stop.
I'm just sitting here drinking the cocktail. I look up. There's a taco shop.
Okay, so the Just Dandy place, we're gonna go check something else out. It looked fantastic. It looked like all really like healthy. If you have dietary restrictions, it looked like a fantastic spot to stop at. But I think we want to try and get some more like fishy kind of things. Since we are in Alaska, whew, the clouds right now on this mountain look so cool.
You come to Alaska for views like that.
Did you take a shot so I could put a B-roll?
I was about to say the same thing on the camera.
So I think we're gonna go try something that has a little bit more seafood-based options. But let's go check something else out. Let's go. So last time we were here, we stopped at the Krusty Krab Shack, which is right behind me. The Krabby Krab, sorry. Last time we were here, we stopped at the Krabby Krab, and it was really, really good. I would really recommend it if you're looking for a place, but we want to try something new. But this is a really great one as well. Let's go. So we were going to go to the Alaskan Fish House, but there's a massive line. Once the taxi goes by, you'll see it. So yeah, I think we'll go and try and find something else just because I don't feel like waiting in that line to then sit and have like a soup.
Wait, we stopped at the candy shop first.
Yes, Jack just stopped at the candy shop and I got Poppy some ducks and Jack got some candy. I don't know why that was important, but Jack found that important. Yeah, we weren't gonna wait in that line. We'll go find something else. But a great stop if there isn't a line for you to check out. Let's go find something.
There's a cute shop and look at the views.
The fish house is basically right next to the lumberjack show, so if you're doing this is a great option if you have time to grab some Alaskan food right after. I threw in a few shots from the last time we went. Unfortunately, Poppy was having way too much fun with my parents and my sister that they didn't take any pictures, but here's a quick little snapshot of what it kind of looks like in case you're interested. So the very first time we came to Alaska, we got crepes from here. They used to be in a different location than they are now, but the smoked salmon crepe is delicious and I was craving it, so we decided to come here since all of our other options were super, super crowded today. But I mean, I'm not disappointed with this one at all. I'll show it to you when it's done.
I don't have to say anything to say.
Okay, first off, just take a look at this deliciousness of a crepe. First off, crepes are just delicious to begin with. And then you add some salmon and goat cheese and spinach and all the yumminess. And I mean, it just becomes fantastic. So let's give it a try.
Try, you've already ate the thing before.
It's so good. I'm sorry, but it's so good. And just like that, it was time to get back on board and head out to our next destination. And as we were leaving, we were able to actually see the landslide that had happened just about a week prior to this. It was deadly and unexpected and just really, really sad to see. If you've enjoyed this video so far, we'd love it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe. Then we all got ready for dinner and headed over to Luminae. The amuse-bouche is smoked trout and beef.
Did you get 2 tonight?
Yeah, I couldn't decide. So I did the short rib and then the scallops, the raw scallops. They look good, I just couldn't decide. So Jack, you did the same soup you've gotten every night and now a boring salad?
It's not boring. It is a garden salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, onions, and lettuce with a balsamic vinaigrette.
That's the definition of a basic boring salad.
Or some if I put pepper on it, does that make it less boring?
I don't think so. I did the duck for dinner. It looks delicious, so I'll let you know. Dinner was delicious as always, and then we headed over to the theater to check out the show for the night.
What? Can you show me?
Yeah.
Come show me. Let me see. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
What? Did Daddy do a surprise for Mama?
Wow!
What?
Is it so pretty?
Mommy.
Oh, thank you.
How about you?
You want to go in too?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have a question for you. Since I missed it earlier, what did you do today? What did you see?
Cut wood.
Cut wood?
And mama wood.
And climb the wood?
And hit
And
water.
They threw axes?
And they pinned the water.
And they spun on the wood in the water?
Yeah.
What was it so cool? Tell Daddy, how cool
Hey,
was
is it 2 thumbs up good?
2 thumbs up?
Okay, so
people should do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Mama,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell Flower Tub.
Okay, we can go in the flower tub.
Papi and Mama.
Okay, let's go.
And then Daddy.
Okay. Iceberg. Good morning, everybody. We are at Dawes Glacier today. We are at Dawes Glacier today, and so we're sailing in right now. It is super early. We started sailing in here at about 5 a.m. They told you to kind of get up around 6 if you wanted to get a spot or see anything. We kind of let Poppy sleep a little bit, so it's about 6:45-ish. But we're gonna go head up to the top deck where my family is and see what we can see. We'll probably come back down here once the boat turns. Ship turns. But it's a beautiful morning so far. It is definitely a chilly morning this morning. It's very cool to see all the icebergs floating by and the beautiful scenery. So let's go and enjoy some gorgeous shots. Now I will add, since this was my family's first time in Alaska, they got up super early to try and get a spot. They did manage to get one little spot and sat there in the freezing cold for quite some time, where we kind of took a little bit of time this morning. But by the time we got up there, it was definitely decently packed, and we were in the retreat. And the retreat typically is not as crowded as, let's say, the rest of the ship, so just keep that in mind. Look at the water all of a sudden change color. There's like a solid line here, and then it just ends, and then it's all blue. That's pretty cool. So this ice field is 300 to 400 years old, which is just a kind of cool little fact. How close are we to those rocks, Bug? Wow. So as we're sailing up towards Dawes Glacier, I'm just going to give you a few fun facts. Dawes Glacier is about 15 miles long and about 600 feet tall. The color of the glacier appears to be blue because it's so dense that it absorbs all light except blue, which refracts back onto our eyes. But in case you're curious on kind of where Dawes Glacier is in relation to the rest of Alaska, it is located in the southeast part of Alaska. You see animals?
Yeah, he said because there's so much ice in the right now, they think it's slower than we usually do.
And so this was as close as we got to the actual glacier before having to turn around. These shots that you see of really close-ups of the glacier, we were only able to get those because we had our super big telephoto lens with us. But to the naked eye, this was pretty much as close as we got, which was honestly really disappointing, especially if this was your first and/or only Alaskan cruise.
So it takes 200 years to get 2 inches of soil once a glacier moves out. And so to get a forest after a glacier, it takes several hundreds of years, thousands of years.
We didn't end up getting any closer to the actual glacier because of 1, due to time, and 2, due to the fact that there was a good amount of ice the closer you got to the glacier, so they just weren't, I guess, feeling safe doing so. So we got to see it, but unfortunately we really were not as close as we would have liked to have been. But I mean, it's what you kind of got to expect at the beginning and the end of the season. So this was the beginning of September. We'll continue on with the day. We are in Juneau later on today at around 1 o'clock-ish, and we're gonna get off and explore a little bit then. So we're gonna head to breakfast in a minute. See you then. Now, if you were fortunate enough to get close to Dawes Glacier, you may have been able to see a bunch of harbor seals because the icebergs of Dawes Glacier provide a breeding ground for the harbor seals. So you may get real lucky if you get close enough. For reference, on past trips when we went to Glacier Bay, this is how close you actually got to the glaciers, and you were even able to see some ice fall off, which is very cool. But then we continued to sail on through, and the views just became absolutely beautiful. There's a huge glacier right here.
There you go.
You got the camera?
Look, we're close to the glacier.
There's a humongous glacier right here. We just stepped out, and there's a big glacier. I think we may have gotten closer to this one than the last one. It is just stunning outside right now. God, this is just beautiful. Honestly, these videos don't even do it justice. If you haven't tried an Alaskan cruise, I would highly, highly, highly suggest it. The views are just unbelievable. At any point in time, you come out, sit on your balcony, or just look out a window, and you'll have spectacular views like this, or even better, honestly. So we just had breakfast in Illuminae. I ran up and got a smoothie from the Spa Cafe, and then now we're going to go get the little charm for her necklace, and then we're gonna go to
Eden.
We're gonna go to Eden and grab a drink in Eden. So let's go and have some fun. The fog is starting to roll in. It's looking all pretty and cool. Let's go. Some drinks before lunch. I got the halibut for lunch. We're just doing a mommy Poppy date. Poppy, what you got? You got grilled cheese and french fries? Oh yes. We are about to park in Juneau, and Poppy and I are just having a little lunch before we get off. Mommy-daughter date? The lunch date? Yeah. It's good lunch date.
We have just arrived in a lovely Juneau. We are docked at the far dock pier that NCL typically does with the Bliss and Encore. And then they have a shuttle that takes you into town, or you can walk. It's about a little over a mile to walk to town, about a half mile to the shops that start there. So let's go. It was supposed to be raining, but it is not. So knock on wood, we don't really have any plans. Maybe we'll do the tram up to the top, but let's go. Juneau? There's no roads to Juneau.
There's a seal the second we got off. Okay, so we just got off the ship. There is a long line for buses, so we are going to walk to town. We're at the farthest port, again, like usual, which is fine. And it's about a mile walk into town. Otherwise, you can take a shuttle bus that takes you in. But we thought it'd just be faster, and it's nice enough out. Let's go walk. Yeah?
Yes.
So talkative. Now, if you're only going to do Alaska once and you want to try king crab legs, Tracy's King Crab Shack is the place to go. The line will be long and it will not be cheap, but definitely worth it. So they typically have about 4 different kinds of crab legs. When we went the first time, they were all out of king crab. So we decided to actually save some money and get the crab cakes, which, I mean, technically is still crab and is a lot cheaper. So just another option to think about. So if you want a really good beer while you're here, just off of the main street, just past Tracy's King Crab Shack, is the Alaskan Brewing Public House. And it's a fantastic place to get a local beer. Highly recommend it. We've gone to their actual brewery. This is a great stop. Right. Yeah, Poppy's favorite games right here. Cornhole and Connect 4. You got it, go, go, go. Whoa! Get real straight. There you go. Whoa! We walking on the boardwalk? Yeah? What is that? A doggy. That's Patsy Ann. This is Patsy Ann. In the 1930s, if you were sailing into the docks of Juneau, you would be met by a small white English bull terrier named Patsy Ann. Back then, the ships did not arrive at a certain time like they do today, but even though Patsy Ann was born deaf, she would stop whatever she was doing and head for the docks when the ships were about half a mile away. And she had an uncanny ability to know what dock they would be mooring at. She was made of brass and was created as a wax figure, which is the step before they turn it into brass. And when they were doing that, they pressed her hair into the wax and making it a spirit piece. And the sculpture arrived in Juneau in 1992. We went to this brewery last time we were here, but it's now moved to a different location, but it is a fantastic one to stop at. I'll give a few clips here. So this is a quick snapshot of what the original bar used to look like. We didn't have a chance to go into their new location, but they did have some fantastic beers. I would definitely check them out. And then if you're looking for a few other spots to grab a good drink, this one is the Distillery, and it is delicious, especially if you like gin like I do. They had some fantastic cocktails. And then if you're looking for the more typical Alaskan dive bar, the Red Dog Saloon is a classic, iconic stop to check out. Get the duck fart and just have some fun. And then also around the main strip, there's a bunch of shopping, which is what we predominantly did on this trip. Went in and out of all the different stores, looked at all the fun things we can buy. This section we loved because they had a lot of local pieces, but a lot of good stuff to check out. Hey look, the jellyfish donut place that I got yesterday with the salmon on top, there's one here too. I got the salmon donut. I feel like we need a close-up of the salmon donut. And then the last thing that I would definitely suggest is checking out the tram if it's a nice day. On this trip, we had a lot of rain and clouds, so it didn't really make sense for us to go up to the tram, but we had done it on a previous one. This is in May, so there was a good amount of snow. If you're a little bit later in the season, it shouldn't be this snowy, but it's really, really cool, and there's several hiking trails you can do once you're up there, and you get to see all these cool totem poles. It's really, really fun, and the views from up there are, especially on a clear day, are absolutely spectacular. If you're in Juneau and you have no plans, I would definitely suggest checking out the tram for the day. We didn't have too much time in Juneau, so we headed back to the ship because we had some big plans for the night. We were in Juneau later on, but our dinner plans kind of made us have to head back earlier. Okay, so we were not in Juneau for too long. We ended up pulling in probably about 30 minutes later than we were supposed to, and we have dinner tonight at 5:30, and we are going to La Petite Chef, which little Miss Poppy is going to lose her mind and is going to be so excited about. We will show you that in a second, and Poppy is matching me, but she doesn't want to be on camera, which is totally fine. We don't put her on camera unless she wants to be, so, but she has the same outfit on as me. Let's go to La Petite Chef and enjoy. Now, as we head into dinner, I don't want to give away too much, but I still want to give you a little peek at what the La Petite Chef kind of is. So we'll show you little clips here and there, as well as all the food. Are you excited? Go, 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 fast, fast, fast. It's like a rainbow.
Celebrity Cruises presents Le Petit Chef and their magical cooking book. Created by skull mapping. Once upon a time, there was a chef. 3 drops of cherry oil. And finally, the most
This is the soup, and for the kids menu, you get mac and cheese. It's a fairy!
Did you summon me? Cooking in this old, world-renowned kitchen, I would be so much more successful if I had a new cuisine.
Your wish is my command.
Being the world's smallest chef. Ready?
Poppy, look at that! The next course was the poached cod.
There appears to be a giant chef cooking.
It's funny.
Chicken breast, largest beef on croûte.
The next course was the beef Wellington, and it was delicious. And if you have a kiddo with you, they get a cheeseburger and french fries.
Able to make the best dessert ever. High five.
Thank you.
Oh my god, you guys. This is the best wish ever. And raspberry. Okay, next one is for me, yeah?
Oh my goodness!
Raspberry pudding. Oh, guys. So delicious. Come on, guys. Stop eating everything.
Looks like Candyland!
I stay expecting sugar addicts. Do you wish to have some more?
Thank bug!
Tasty pink ice cream on top.
Well, we all enjoyed this experience so much that we decided to go back over towards the lounge and hang out there and talk about that amazing dinner. Was it so cool?
Yeah.
Would you recommend people to try it because it was so fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can you give 2
How many thumbs up was it? 2? Should mommy add 2 as well so it was 4 thumbs up? 4 thumbs up? Yeah, it was that good? Yeah. Okay. Dinner was a lot of fun. It was a different show than we had seen last time. I would highly recommend it. The food is actually really good. It's not just the show, but food delicious, fantastic show, a lot of fun. If you have kids, even more fun. Honestly, I think I watched that little lady probably more than I was watching the actual show because her reactions to stuff was just even more fun. But just a really cool, fun, different experience. We will see when we are in Skagway. Good morning, everybody. We are in Skagway, Alaska this morning. This is one of our favorite stops. We love this one so much. We are going to do an excursion. Poppy, close your ears. Hold your ears. Because you don't know what we're doing yet. We are going gold mining and we're gonna go see husky puppies and play with them. Okay, you're good. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then we have that early in the morning, and then after that we're just gonna walk around town, maybe go on a quick little hike, and just kind of explore and have a fantastic day. So let's get this day started. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Do it. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Skagway.
Are you ready?
Okay, so typically I don't always love doing group excursions just because we kind of like to go at our own pace, our own speed. But this one we're doing only has 15 people, including the 3 of us. So it shouldn't be bad at all. Let's have a fantastic time. So we all loaded up onto the bus and we drove through town so you get to see a little bit of Skagway as we made our way towards the Huskies. So we're gonna learn a bunch about the Iditarod and all of these amazing dogs and all of their very cool skills. Now I'll share a little bit of the stuff that we learned, but I'm gonna leave some things as secrets, so if you do this tour, you get to learn some of the really cool, fun things that we learned. Like, if you're running the Iditarod, why you want to make sure you have Fritos on you.
It was started by a man named Joe Reddington Sr., and he was just trying to come up with a way that he felt he could keep interest in the sport of dog mushing here in Alaska from generation after generation. We do always start down here in Anchorage, work our way through Ketchikan, but once we hit Ophir here, on the even numbered years, we're going to take this northern route over to Caltag and then continue on to Juneau. On the odd number of years, we're going to take this southern route over. It's got a large basket area there, so it can hold a lot of cargo. It's made of wood, so it's going to be a little stiffer, a little sturdier there in order to hold that cargo, so you can see what a sled looked like back in the gold rush days. But by contrast, the sled up here is the modern day racing sled. This is the type of sled you would see going over the Iditarod Trail today. So of course we're going to utilize more modern materials here. They're lightweight but still very strong. It's going to be very flexible so that I can really manipulate it over that tricky Iditarod Trail. But they do look very cumbersome to wear, but they're actually very lightweight. This boot probably only weighs about 3 pounds. And it's got a nice big insole here, so that's going to keep your foot up off the ground. And it's made with this foam insulation that's going to provide warmth without a lot of weight.
You're gonna give it a dog food? Ready? Here. Oh, yeah. Say hi. Oh, she likes you. She's so cute, right? I know, yeah. So after learning some fun facts, we got to all meet the puppies. They were super cute, but they're also very talkative. Hi, you're pretty. One more. Oh, there's one. You want to say hi? That one looks like Mezzy.
Good girl.
Is it fun?
Is fun?
If you had, say, a half husky and a half
They give you kisses?
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course,
Mhm.
after that 10, 11-year-old age
Thank
or
you.
so, they have lost enough speed that they're going to be retired from your race team.
So these super cute puppies run in the Iditarod, and the Iditarod is a total of 150 miles with 10 dogs. as well as 200 pounds of stuff like gear and food, as well as the person that's steering the dogs. So these dogs are pulling some heavy weights with a good distance.
Yeah. When these guys get this loud, imagine if you're trying to say after she takes off camera. If you guys want to everybody see the puppies? That's all I said, right? Is we're going to see puppies at the end? So I'm going to put them away. About 2 litters a year.
Can you?
He's going to look up here. Oh! Hello. Give him a hug. Oh, he's gonna nibble on you.
He's so cute. He wants to run. Yeah, he's a little.
I'll say whoa.
Then it was time to learn about gold panning from Slim, who was phenomenal, and he told us all of the info and even told us the fastest way to gold mine, and it was
See, I've seen
top-notch.
prospectors find gold nuggets like as I push into the water, pull the pan back out. Don't worry, I'll do it over here
Good.
too.
Good. You got that?
Well, I bought 3 of them. Pan to cover the top layer of dirt and shake the pan side to side so the gold works its way down to the flat bottom. Step number 2, as you are shaking, tilt the pan at an angle so the gold works its way down to the bottom crease, aka the golden crease. Step number 3, stop shaking, tilt the pan further so the water begins to pour away. Push the pan into the water, pull the pan back out, removing the top layer of dirt until you are down to 2 tablespoons. Once you are at 2 tablespoons, move to step number 4 to stop dunking. Take the pan, tilt it up towards yourself like you're going to read a book. Use the water to rinse the sand from the top down to the bottom, slowly but certainly revealing the beautiful Klondike gold. Once the gold is revealed, take a dry finger, press into the gold, tap the top of the poke, close the poke good and tight. Otherwise, your gold won't develop properly. Then take it up to the assayer's office where we'll weigh it out for you, tell you how much it's worth, give you the option to put it into a beautiful display, and we'll get you on the way enjoying the rest of your beautiful Alaskan vacation.
Now, I liked that speed of the directions. That's the perfect speed for YouTube. We're gonna go.
Are you gonna do it yet?
What? Might as well, why not? I got mine in. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. And dunk some out. Gold, look.
Let's be more specific. I found
No, I was helping Poppy. We got gold, 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 gold.
This is really good.
This was a good gold panning, I'm not gonna lie.
And
Usually you get like one itty bitty speck. This isn't bad.
And the view.
And then, after gold panning, we walked around the grounds a little bit and they told us some history and just some interesting facts about these gold miners, including some of the stuff that they had to carry in order to even get to the location of the gold mining, as well as some of the machinery that they used in order to actually gold pan and get all of the gold out of the ground. All of it was very, very interesting. And then after we learned all of that, we headed inside to the assayer's office, and that is where they weighed the gold that we had found. And we did pretty good.
I mean a bunch to you. I'm gonna get rid of them. But I'm after the important stuff, which is the gold, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make sure we got it all out of there. Right, my friends?
We gotta do math.
We gotta do math. I don't have to do that many times a day, but we're doing it right now.
We broke the scale.
According to the scale, you folks are looking at 6.3 grains worth of gold, which today, if I gotta combine these, let's go, 73.
$29.
Okay, so together we are gonna round it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and call this an even $93
Wow.
worth of gold.
Nice.
Very good, my friends. That is by
So I ended up getting a little necklace because we managed to find $91 worth of little gold flakes. And so they put it in a little necklace for me, which is kind of cool and fun. I mean, I kind of just thought otherwise We'd just have the little gold flakes in the little canister and not really use anything with them. But it's kind of fun now to have it in a little necklace form. Now I did kind of get cut off, but the guy had said that was definitely a record for what he has weighed, and if you heard the people next to us, they had gotten about $29 worth of gold, which still is not bad. Sorry, not $91, $93 worth of gold, which is pretty impressive, not gonna lie. First off, it was a lot of fun. We'll talk about it once we get off the bus, but that was a fun day. Okay, so that tour was actually really, really, really good. I would highly suggest it. We did not know what we were getting ourselves into when we did it, and it far exceeded our expectations. What was the exact name of the thing, Jack, that we did?
Alaskan Husky.
Alaskan Huskies and gold panning.
We'll do the link below.
Yeah, I'll leave it below, but it was phenomenal. It had history, it had gold panning, we learned a whole bunch about the Iditarod and the Huskies and way more information that I thought it seems way more complicated than I would have guessed to do the Iditarod, honestly, but it was really, really informative, very, very cool, highly suggest it. We both had a fantastic time and $92 worth of gold nuggets. Let's go to Skagway Brewery now, come on. Got pretzel, chili with some bread, and then the salmon roulette dip, which is the best thing ever. And Poppy's ravenous. Good? Good. 2 thumbs up? Good.
The Skagway Brewery, they make their own root beer too. And I ordered one thinking it was just the root beer. And he goes, do you want it with or without alcohol? It's with alcohol.
Take a guess what Jack picked. With alcohol.
That's dangerous.
I gotta try it.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Hey, Poppy. How is it?
She wants to go find a doggy toy. Now, every time we are in Skagway, we always make it a point to stop at this bakery because their baked goods are so good. I got a pistachio dark chocolate chip cookie, and it looks so good. Oh, that's delicious. I should have gotten 2 of those. Now let's head to the next brewery. Klondike Brewing. It's another great one. Time for the next brewery. Let's go. You ready, Pops? What'd you get? A doggy! Let's go grab a beer. Now, it ended up being super crowded in here, so we didn't really film at all, but this is a great one. We've been here multiple times. I would definitely suggest this brewery, and it's usually not as crowded as the Skagway Brewing. Now, granted, they do only have beer. They do not have food like Skagway Brewery does. And just like that, it was time for us to get back on board the ship. And in order to get on the ship right now in Skagway, you do have to take a bus just because they've had a lot of issues with landslides and things like that where the port actually is. So we got back on, changed, and headed straight to dinner at Lumine. Did you get the same appetizers every other night?
Yes.
And that is?
Corn soup. It's got shrimp in it. It's a multi...
Good. Good?
It's good.
I did the ginger crab cake. Had this one before and it is delicious. I did the blackened sea bass and it comes with mushroom dumplings.
I got the guinea hen.
It is 10 p.m. We lose an hour of sleep tonight because we are heading back down to Vancouver, Seattle, all that stuff. But we had a fantastic day. We ended up going to Eden, having a drink there, and then kind of hung out in the lounge for a hot minute once we picked Poppy up from the kids club, which she had so much fun at tonight. It was all camp themed, so they had face painting and They did s'mores and all camp-related activities. She had such a fun time. Really great. Surprise, surprise, Jack is now heading to the casino for a few minutes, and I am heading to bed. So our first sea day after leaving Alaska and heading down towards Canada was super, super choppy and rocky, so we really didn't do too much and just kind of had a chill day. Is this fun? Are we just rocking from the rocking of the waves?
Yeah.
We're not pushing up anything. This pretty view. Whoop, mommy's spinning. Are we eating in the buffet? And did Daddy just get you the yummiest pasta? What's on your pasta? Cheese and peas, your favorite. So today is a sea day and it's super, super chill day, and it wouldn't be a Live a Little cruise if I didn't stop at the buffet at least once and grab some Indian food. So that's what we're doing. So my whole family wasn't feeling too hot, so we did spend a good amount of time in the lounge just working on some workbooks and activities that we brought for Poppy. I'll leave the link below for this one because it is a really great one for travel. And then as the day got on, all of a sudden it got really, really still and smooth, and we ended up having a beautiful, beautiful sunset with minimal waves, which was nice after a full day of choppiness. There's seals right there. They just popped up.
There they are.
There they are. There they go. And then after enjoying this beautiful sunset, we all headed out and went over to Eden for dinner. Okay, so we are heading to Eden tonight for dinner, and it is one of the specialty restaurants. If you haven't done it before, I would highly, highly recommend it. And it's also chic night tonight. So are we all dressed up, Pops? So let's go and enjoy Eden. Come on. Let's see what they have for kids. This is the kids menu. And here's the adults menu. They do have a tasting menu that you can pick from, or you can just go off of the main menu and get an appetizer and entree as well as a dessert. The amuse-bouche, it's salmon in a little tartlet with something on the bottom I missed. Looks good.
As I taste the salmon tartare, crudité. It's good. It's salmony. It has salmon, dill, a little bit of like mayonnaise-y flavor. It's very good.
It's good. Jack explains it pretty well. Another way to explain it would be if when you're in Alaska, they have this like salmon dip thing. It tastes a lot like that, but basically it has like cream cheese salmon, sometimes capers, lemon, and you spread it onto bread. This instead is just like in a little cracker form. So it was really good though.
So I did the Reuben raclette, which has a little bit of mustard at the bottom, potatoes, cheese. It looks quite good.
I did the shrimp. I've had this last time and it was absolutely delicious. I'm very excited to try it again.
It's good. It's definitely an Emma dish. This is not my favorite, but it's good.
You're the one that ordered it. It looks good. Okay, that is phenomenal. The shrimp melts in your mouth. You barely even have to chew. It's that good. And it's in a really nice tomato sauce that almost is really nice seasoning, a bisque almost. It's really, really good. If you eat here, I would highly recommend this one. It's really, really good.
So Emma wins for the appetizers. The only thing I would say is on the shrimp, it could use more of a kick. That's just my taste.
Jack likes everything to have a kick, so, I mean, yeah, would it be bad with a kick? No.
Even Emma.
Would it be bad with a kick? No, but it is, I think it's very tasty how it is.
So Jack couldn't figure out how to describe his meal. And I said it's basically a deconstructed Reuben, and he goes, yeah, that's a fantastic way to explain it.
But with purple potatoes.
With some potatoes, which is an interesting addition, but basically looks like a deconstructed Reuben.
So I did the lamb loin with a jus.
I got the lobster, which again I had last time, and it was so good I decided to do it again this time. We got like a full claw there, which is really nice, and a bunch of other little pieces. It looks delicious. Okay, let's try the lobster. Jack may have just sent his back because it was well done and he had asked for medium well. We never send things back, but if it was, it was supposed to be medium rare, sorry, and it was well done. They apologized and they're gonna fix it, but I got the lobster, let's try it. Oh, that's so good. It is cooked perfectly, not rubbery at all, very tender. Really, really, really good. Another one, if you eat it eat-in, I would highly, highly recommend ordering this.
It's very good. It has like a Parmesan breaded crust on it. Seasoned real well. Right thickness. It's good. I really need to read the menu better when I come to Eden because I don't like fruit with my main meal. This is definitely slices of apple. In what I thought was potatoes, but I don't know what it is. It tastes fine. It's similar to like a savory bread pudding, but I don't like apples in a savory dish at all. No. It tastes good. The steak, the lamb loin is cooked better now. It's really good.
So even if you don't order a dessert, they bring out this little tray of a few little sample desserts for the table, and they're delicious.
Got the Meyer lemon tart, which looks delicious. Jack got the same thing as well.
Eden is always a great option, especially if you're only going to pick one specialty restaurant. But I will say one thing to note when it comes to Eden is that there's usually live music playing and it can get decently loud in there since it's all kind of open. So we headed back to the room, watched the beautiful sunset for the last time, and just enjoyed the beautiful scenery.
Baby, yeah, right? I saw that pop up too. Yeah, you're seeing the same thing we were seeing.
And they're traveling as like a real like team, so that's what makes me think like more dolphins. I just didn't really.
So we went to bed thinking that we may have seen some whales. Little did we know, the next day we would wake up to see a lot more whales.
Yeah, there's like a lot.
At first we were just seeing a lot of spouts out in the distance.
What? Here's another one. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I saw that one.
If you've liked this content so far, we'd love it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It just helps the channel out so much. Thanks.
Oh, I got that one.
Very close.
Whoa,
There's two of them.
Here, Poppy, come here. Poppy, come here. Oh, there. I guess the fin again.
Now at this point, I'm in Eden at the back of the ship with the rest of my family watching these whales. And Jack is up in our room taking shots with the big zoom camera. So hence why you're seeing some different footage and some different commentary.
Reflection. One more. Woo! Come on. Oh, there's a tail!
And then after watching whales for probably about 2 hours and getting super excited, we headed over to Luminae for some lunch. And it was decently loud in Luminae, so I'm just going to tell you what we had. We had the venison tartare, a green goddess salad, and then some flatbreads. They were all very, very tasty as well, and ended it with some chocolate cake for dessert. So Poppy's inside taking a nap and I am sitting out on the balcony. The views are stunning right now. Sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky. It is beautiful. It's about 60 degrees maybe max, or minimum I should say. It's probably a little warmer than that. It's like the perfect day to be sitting out here looking at this absolutely stunning view. Trying to see whales. We saw so many before earlier today. Like we were literally, well, we were planning on going curling, and we all said we were gonna meet at curling at this time. Well, myself, Poppy, and my sister were all at the back of the ship in Eden, and we happened to start seeing whales and completely lost track of time. And we probably easily saw 20 to 40 whales, and I wish I was exaggerating. Just kept seeing spouts off in the distance. We managed to get one or two that was pretty close. We were at lunch, we saw one that was pretty close too. Now I'm not as lucky right now, but the views are spectacular. Definitely just saw something spout over here. Not going to be able to really see it because it was decently far out, but at the very least these views are absolutely amazing. My sister just joined me to watch some whales. How cool was it to see the whales from the ship? It was very cool. We saw a lot of whales. A lot. I said we probably saw like 20 or 30 easily. Yeah. Like I was not exaggerating. I don't know. It's a perfect day today to sit here and watch these whales. And it's just cool, right? Very cool. You don't need to do whale watching. No. Just literally sit and watch. I was saying how we were supposed to go curling and completely lost track of time because we were enthralled by all of the whales. So that's what we're going to continue to do. Let's see if we spot any more, and if we do, I'll get some shots for you and try. It's, at the very least, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day as we make our way into Victoria. Okay, so we are dressed for dinner. Poppy and I match again. What?
Poppy's had too much of her apple cocktail.
Apparently too much apple juice. So we have gotten dressed for dinner. We are currently pulling into port in Victoria. It is a little after 5:30, 5:45-ish. And so we're gonna eat, and then we are going to probably head out and just walk a little bit around Victoria. We really don't have any plans. We're not here super, super long, but I think we'll just walk because it is a really pretty walk towards town. So we'll do that. Oh, plate, turn. Oh, Canada. It had a big Canadian flag on it. We'll walk around town a little bit after we eat quick. I did the bucatini for dinner. It has like sausage and tomato sauce and bucatini. Looks good.
Green salad.
So boring. So boring. Like, get a real meal, not a salad, especially for the last night. Come on.
Oh,
Canada. We made it to Canada. We're getting off just for a few minutes. We're going to walk. My family probably will explore a little bit more. We had dinner. What time is it? I haven't looked.
It is 7:30.
7:30. We're going to be back on by like 11. No way are we staying out that late with little Miss Poppy, but we're going to get off, walk a little bit. If we see anything cool, we'll let you know and show it to you. Let's go. Oh, Canada. Let's go. So if you want to walk to town, there's the distances. Fisherman's Wharf's 1 kilometer, Beacon Hill Park is 1.6 kilometers, and downtown Victoria is 2 kilometers. Now, if you want to walk along the water and walk around the park, excuse me, Pops, here, and you turn the opposite direction, and just basically to get there is about 350 meters. So not very long at all. Kind of basically head straight that way, and you will get there. And then there's a bunch of other options like rickshaw, shuttle, taxi, bikes, private tours, a bunch of stuff like that. We're gonna walk. Okay, so my parents are gonna continue on. We made it to about Fisherman's Wharf, and now we are walking back because it is about 8:20 and we gotta get little Miss Poppy to sleep because we gotta wake up early tomorrow because tomorrow is the last day of the cruise. Sad, sad, sad. We have another one coming up though, so not too sad, but let's head on back. A little sneak peek of Victoria, Canada. If you're looking for more stuff on Victoria, I have 2 episodes that I will link below that do a bunch of fun stuff in Victoria, whether it's in the city or you want to rent a car and head outside of Victoria. So let's make our way back now. Cruise is done. We're waiting to go grab a cab. Ow! Heading to the Seattle airport to head home.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bye bye, wave. Sunny. It's sunny in Seattle. We're headed to the airport. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, get out and live a little. And next, check out these episodes on Victoria, Canada.
Juneau, there's no roads to Juneau.